You are gumbo.
So a few weeks ago, there was a video on TikTok that I saw, and it really struck me. And the reason was this. You know, it was a young woman, and she had made a video that garnered a lot of comments, and, you know, many of them negative, like, welcome to social media, right? And so I went to her site or to her page just to see what else she had done. And the video that brought me there was gone. And she had her latest video was something saying along the lines of, hey, if you see a video of mine that has gotten a lot of attention, a lot of comments, and I don't like the way the comments are going, I'm going to delete it. And so she did. She was true to her word, and she had deleted a few she had mentioned. And as she continued talking, you know, she said people tell her like she should get tougher skin, like that she should, you know, really battle these comments, and she should really stand up for herself and all this. And I love what she said. And this is what she said. She goes, I don't want to. She goes, why do I have to toughen my skin? I like being sensitive. It may not always serve me, but I like that part of me. I like that I don't have to, like, you know, go to war over certain comments. I like that I can just clean up my my page the way that I want. It makes me feel good. And I thought, that's me. And because I've experienced the same thing where people have said, Paul, you need tougher skin, you need to toughen up, you need to gird your loins, you need to, like, I'm not going to battle, I'm not going to war. Like, you know, like I'm all for, especially as a guy, right? Like I'm all for, of course, showing up, suiting up, and having, you know, maybe certain conversations that are uncomfortable, or stepping into situations where I really have to take the lead and take charge. And even if I'm a little bit scared and I'm uncertain of what to do. There are times like that, absolutely. But not always, you know. I don't always want to be like in warrior pose. I always don't want to be like ready for battle. You know, as I tell clients and other people, like there's times to put the shield down. Put the shield and sword down. You don't need to be always ready for war. And so when she said that, it almost gave me like permission to be okay with not being okay when things get a bit hairy or just dicey, or especially like on social as a bunch of strangers. And I've had to delete a video once or twice. I remember one in particular, it was on TikTok. I said something which I still stand behind, and just a whole bunch of people just didn't like it at all. And I realized, okay, this is really affecting me, like mentally and emotionally. And so I made a choice. It's like either I'm going to try to gird my loins and toughen up, or I'm just going to get rid of it, because I'm not going to convince everyone. And when the tide turned, I was like, you know what, a bit too hot for me. But then I felt bad after that. I felt like, am I weak? Should I have fought the hordes, you know, with the pitchforks and torches? But I'm not built for that. Like I swear, like I have a nervous system that can get dysregulated pretty quickly. I'm 54. I've had some battles, and I'm okay with being sensitive. I'm okay with even being conflict averse at times. Like, you know, again, I'm not going to war. Like, I don't know where this idea that I have to be a certain way and show up a certain way. Again, there's certain things I will battle for, absolutely. And there's certain things that I will do even if I'm uncertain or scared. 100%. But I have to pick my battles. And that's the thing. I see a lot of people who, you know, they say you don't have to go to every battle you're invited to, and they go. They go to every fight. And that's tiring. They may not admit it, but that does affect you in some way, shape, or form. And I'm not willing to risk my mental health and physical health because I have to show up a certain way because that's what others expect. Do you know what I mean? So I share this again. I'm always sharing the thing for you, my friend. I'm sharing this if you feel like, you know, you're being cowardly or something, or that you have to toughen up all the time and you have to be this strong macho thing. Like I said, there's times where you need to suit up and show up. But there's so many gentle, soft, beautiful moments in life where we stand down and we open our hearts, we open our minds, and we just allow, really step into that divine feminine. And, it's about balance, feminine, masculine energy. And I do show my masculine side. I do have my things that I do and the way I approach things. But it's also learning to step into that feminine space and just allow. And feminine doesn't mean like weak. It doesn't mean that you allow people to step over you. It's the divine power of understanding that there are times where you can rest, recoup, recharge, to nurture, to allow, to grow, to create. And it's a beautiful thing. And so, social has been set up in so many ways to have everyone in battle mode all the time. And I'm just not built for it. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Anyway, just sharing that with you. End of transmission.